video 5 of part 1. Today's talk will briefly cover the concept of stare decisis. Stare decisis is Latin for let the decision stand. Black's Law Dictionary 11th edition defines it as the doctrine of precedent under which a court must follow earlier judicial decisions when the same points arise again in litigation. The intent is to ensure uniformity and continuity in court decisions. This can be a very complicated concept, and again this tutorial is a very general overview. You may choose to look at the additional resources we have in our collection to fully inform you on this topic. What is precedent? Precedent is a concept that ensures that uniformity and continuity is maintained in court decisions. Precedent is a term that means an earlier decision is used as authority for how a current issue should be resolved. Not all authority is equal. When doing legal research and citing case law, it is best to know what type of authority you are using in your argument. Just as there are different types of jurisdictions, there are different types of authority and precedent. The following are a few terms you may come across, but again, you will see many more once you dive into your research. Persuasive authority is authority that carries some weight but is not binding on a court. Often this authority is from a court in a different jurisdiction. The court your case is being tried in is not required to follow this authority, but may choose to. Vertical stare decisis is the doctrine that a court must strictly follow the decisions handed down by a higher court within the same jurisdiction. This is the precedential effect of decisions by a higher court. Horizontal stare decisis is the doctrine that a court, especially an appellate court, must adhere to its own prior decisions unless it finds compelling reasons to overrule itself. If a court changes precedent, it might be overruling or reversing a previous decision. Reversed means to overturn a judgment or ruling, especially an appeal. The court may reverse a lower court decision. Overruled means to overturn or set aside a precedent by expressly deciding that it should no longer be controlling law. The court may change a previous decision on its own. This concludes a very brief overview of American law and legal terminology. In the next video, we will begin to learn what materials are contained in the James J. Lunsford Law Library. After that, the last video in part 1 will discuss how law books are compiled and begin to learn how to use the resources.